पुरस्कार फावो केला तांकां आज राज्य दरबारांत ही मान्यताय मेळटा. हे खूब म्हत्वाचें. एक काळ आशिल्लो जेन्ना देर वॉज ए टायम्स when the rulers of different states, and there's a tradition, national tradition it was, where the kings and rulers would felicitate and honor the artists and writers fraternity in their respective states. Unfortunately, of late we don't find to that extent, but I'm very happy that our governor, who is a writer himself, has revived that tradition, and I think that never before it was a tradition as such in Cabo Rajanivas. So I'm very happy that लोकमान्यता मेळप ही एक गजाल, पण राज्यमान्यताय मेळप ही दुसरी गजाल. With लोकमान्यता the writers get the inspiration to write and pursue their writings, but with Rajamanyata gets the recognition, the due recognition from this state. This state recognition is very, very important to go ahead and march ahead in pursuit of literature. So I am very happy that Rajanivas has taken the lead, of course thanks to our governor, who himself is a writer. Very deep, very rare combination where we find politicians who are interested in literature, other writers themselves.
I think before that, the award, after being honored with the Sahitya Academy Award, it actually acknowledged his profound, the impact of his writing in the society, and also his contribution to the world of literature. In fact, I know, because we have been together for the last many decades here, I know that, as an academic personnel, he has been always inspiring, and also he has always been, inspiring and encouraging both students as well as the teachers. And moreover, his writings are such that it is not only confining here. In fact, in one of the meetings which I had with him, I told him that, especially after this book was released actually at the hands of Honorable Chancellor here in the same hall last year. And then after he has given me a book, and also he said that I'll be translating that into English and I'll give. But one day I called him and I said that please brief me about this. Then I said that, definitely you will have something better. So I also told him that now you must also concentrate on something like ancient wisdom and the modernity. And particularly in terms of our pandemic, etc. I said that whatever we can adopt about the ancient wisdom, we need to adopt. And then what need not be adopted from modernity, we should not. So he said that yes, I'll be writing that. And I also understand that this book has already been translated, the full book has been translated into Kongani. And that means his writing is such that, the message is transcend the boundaries of state of Goa. And even now he is planning to write. He said that he is planning to translate into Malayalam and Marathi also. I wish him all the best, and at the same time I would request, since the Honorable Minister for Art and Culture is here, I would request him that please allocate certain fund for research in literature, because that's the need of the hour. Because in a university ecosystem, research is the major component of any of the activity. Therefore, kindly allocate certain fund. And probably the way in which we take our science project, same way we can have a committee, that the committee can scrutinize that, and then we get the fund, so that more and more such the eminent writing will come out. In fact, we have many other personnel. I know that Prakash Parienkar is the model example for many in the state, in the university now. In fact, I know that many of his colleagues are standing behind to go ahead with this such kind of I'm sure that many, I don't want to name, Sahitya Academy Awards, etc. Therefore, kindly allocate certain funds, so that, in fact, that would also enrich the Kongani language, that would also enrich the kind of culture we have. Because if you look at, when I heard that Varshal book in detail, I realized that it is also touching the culture.
त्यांच्यानी उत्तर दिलं की माझ्या हातातलं पुस्तक रिलीज जातले, आणि आय एम व्हेरी मच थँकफुल टू गोवा युनिव्हर्सिटी अँड प्रोफेसर हरिलाल मेनन सर, आमचे वायस चान्सलर, ज्यांच्यानी फाउंडेशन डे दिसा म्हजें पुस्तक रिलीज केलें. आनी त्या वेळाचेर भौमांतीक ज्ञानपीठ पुरस्कार विजेते दामोदर मावजो त्या स्टेजीचेर आशिल्ले. म्हाका दिसता ह्या पुस्तकाक इतलें हें भरभरून अशें हें मेळ्ळां, म्हणजे आशिर्वाद मेळिल्ले आसा. आनी तुमकां सांगता की त्याच पुस्तकाक आयज सामको जो साहित्य अकादमी पुरस्कार मेळ्ळा. आनी ताचो परत एकदां सन्मान, म्हजो ह्या पुस्तकाचो सन्मान म्हणटा हांव तांच्या हस्ते जाता. बरी गजाल. Respected Governor Sir, my stories like Varsal and Kazlo speaks about caste discrimination in our society. आणि ते पॉट घेऊन गेले. चंद्रकोर and Jani tells the story about nomadic tribes like धनगर. पॉट घेऊन गेले ते वॉस काडपी ते असतात, आणि जानी म्हणजे धनगर समाज आसा. चंद्रकोर मंकी किलर जे आसा ताच्या संदर्भात मॅडमीन ती म्हणजे ट्रान्सलेट केले. And in Abhyaranya, I have pointed out the issues of the people who reside in the Madhe sanctuary in my own Sattari Taluka. Sir, I always try to give a voice to the marginalized people or remote hill area who are struggling to earn livelihoods. I will sensitize my people, my reader through my writings. I will continue to do the same. Stories from these books have been translated into Marathi, Saran Sangla, into Malayalam also. 3 of them are translated to Malayalam. Kannada, Oriya, Hindi, Kashmiri, English, and also Portuguese. Some of the stories have been published in reputed national journals, magazines, anthologies like Samakale Bharatiya Sahitya, Indian Literature, Bhasha, Hindustani Jaban, The Great Stories Ever Told, the Great Goan Stories Ever Told, The Brave New World of the Goan Writings, Katha Parai Stories, Konkani Kathakal Malayalam Story. I think that book has released here in this hall 2 to 3 years back. Konkani Kathavali, that is Kannada anthology. Then one more my story, Chandrakor, has been included in a Portuguese anthology. Kokani Katha Marathi, that is published by Sahitya Academy. Katha Darpan, published by, it is a Hindi book published by our Institute Prince Galanza. Matrubhumi, that is very famous magazines from Malayalam. My Udak story has been published in Matrubhumi. And also online reputed journals like the Space.Inc. and Muse India, etc. Sir, this book is translated into Kannada language by the Gita Shranai, titled Varsal Mattu Ithara Kathegalu, published by the very famous and very reputed publisher, that Koimpu Bhasha Bharati Pradikara, Bangalore. Sir, I am very happy to tell you that the Monir Maya, then Ranabul, Cross Across, Kazro, and Arya, Daughter of the Bharat, are the Marathi and Konkani films produced on my stories and on various awards in international film festivals. Konkani film like Kazlo awarded 64th National Award as a Best Regional Film in Konkani in 2022. म्हणून तो भाई माझ्यान सांगला तसो म्हणजे कथा अक्रॉस बॉर्डर गेल्या कोंकणीच्यो. कारण ती म्हजी पात्रां जी आसा धनगर समाजांतली, वर्सल कथेंतली पात्रां जी आसा ती आमच्या हरिजन समाजांतली आसा. चंद्रकोर कथेंतली पात्रां आसा ती आमचो मंकी किलर जी आसा, जे आमी ताका वानर मारले ती आसात. सगळ्यो बाकी जी कथा आसा त्यो म्हजी सदांच कथा एड्रेस करता की चिड्डल्ले माड्डल्ले मार्जिनलायज जे लोक आसात तांच्या संदर्भान कथा आसा. आनी म्हाका दिसता की हांव तांचो वॉयस जाता. कारण पुंडलीक बाब सदांच म्हणटा की आनी म्हणत आयला की आमची सगळी जनरेशन्स मोन्यांनी जगली आनी मोन्यांनी मेली. आमकां वॉयस केन्नाच ना. आमची गांवांतली पात्रां लँडलॉर्डाचे मदीं जे आसा आमचे मोकासदार तेचे कडेन उलोवंक शकना. आमची पात्रां जी आसा गांवकारा कडेन उलोवंक शकना. आमची पात्रां ते राजकारण्या कडेन उलोवंक शकना. ती मोन्यांनी अभिव्यक्त जातात, ती रडटात, दुखांनी अभिव्यक्त जातात. म्हणून हांवें तांकां वॉयस दिलो. म्हणून म्हज्या महाबळी कथेंतलो पात्र आसा तो गांवकाराच्या विरुद्ध झगडटा. म्हणून म्हज्या वर्सल कथा संग्रहांतलो ल्हान भुरगो 10वीक शिकपी मधू गांवकाराच्या विरुद्ध सांगता की हांव हेजे फुडें दवरत वचून. म्हणजे असंख्य अशीं पात्रां जीं आसात जी तांकां हांवें वॉयस दिला, तांचें दुख्ख व्यक्त करपाक हांव शकला तातूंतल्यान. म्हणून म्हजो वाठार आसा, सत्तरी वाठार आसा जावं आनी म्हजें अख्खें गोंय जावन आसा. ह्या गोंयांतल्यो अश्यो कितल्योश्योच अश्यो अनटोल्ड स्टोरी आसा. म्हाका याद जाता जेन्ना काजोळें फिल्म मामी म्हणजे इंटरनॅशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवलाक स्क्रिनींग जालें. तेणें आस्क मी द क्वेश्चन्स, कित्याक लागून ही कथा बरयली काय म्हणून, वाय कित्याक लागून काजोळ्यो बरयली काय म्हणून. काजोळ्यो कथाच ह्या हरिजन समाजाचेर आसा. हांवें सांगलें देर आर एन नंबर ऑफ स्टोरीज विच आर अनटोल्ड स्टोरीज आसा आमच्या हितून भोंवतणी, ती आमी सांगपाची गरज आसा म्हणून काजोळ्यो जी कथा आसा, जी काजोळ्यो जी फिल्म ताचेर मागीर जाली आनी ताका नॅशनल अवॉर्ड्स मेळ्ळो, ती पूर्ण कथा जी आसा ह्या हरिजन समाजाचेर आसा. म्हाका दिसता ही म्हजी जबाबदारी आसा, म्हजी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसा की म्हज्या वाठारांतल्या म्हज्या गोंयच्या संदर्भांत म्हजे गोंयान जे प्रश्न निर्माण जाला, समस्या निर्माण जाल्ल्यो आसा, प्रॉब्लेम्स निर्माण जाला, स्थित्यंतरां जायत आसात, आर्थीक स्थिती बदलत आसात आनी मोठ्या प्रमाणान शार जे गांवांत घुसता, मोठ्या प्रमाणान नेटान गती मोठी आसा गोंयांत की शारां जी आसा ती गांवांत घुसपाक लागिल्ली आसा आनी ताका लागून एन नंबर प्रश्न तयार जाल्ले आसा. आनी आमचे सारक्या रायटरांक खूब प्रश्न आसात, खूब प्रश्न आसा, समस्या ताचेर आमी बरोवपाक जाय. आनी गोंयचे जे म्हत्वाचे प्रश्न ते नॉट ओन्ली इन इंडिया बट इंडियेच्या भायर वचपाक जाय. सेकेंडली हांव फाटलीं कितलींशींच वर्सां म्हादय बचाव अभियानान आसा, ऑलमोस्ट मोर दॅन 25 years. फाटलीं 24 वर्सां आय एम ऑर्गनायझींग अ ट्रॅक इन म्हादय रिजन्स. हांव एक स्कूल चलयतां फॉर लास्ट 24 years इज प्रायमरी स्कूल इन मराठी. आनी बाकीच्यो आमी साहित्य मंथन बाकीच्यो कार्यक्रम करता. दीस इयर वी आर डिसायडेड टू क्लीन्स 25 ट्रिब्युटरीज. आनी कमींग 7 आमी पयली ट्रिब्युटरी, फर्स्ट ट्रिब्युटरी क्लिनिंग ऑन 7th of this month. सो दीस इज आवर सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. आमची आसा ही म्हत्वाची रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आसा, आमी काम करपाक जाय. आय ऑलवेज से दॅट रायटर कॅनॉट रायट 4 walls. भायर वचपाक जाय आनी समाजाक भिडपाक जाय, समाजाची दुख्खां पळोवपाक जाय आनी एनवायरमेंट प्रॉब्लेम्स क्रिएट जाता ताचे विशीं अवेरनेस करपाक जाय. सर आय एम फ्रॉम म्हादय सेंच्युरी, सो देर आर एन नंबर प्रॉब्लेम्स आर ते.
आणि जे कितें आज आमी शिक्षण घेता ते खरें म्हणल्यारूच आज शिक्षणाची व्याख्या बदललेली आसा. पूण म्हाकाय दिसता बिकॉज देर आर लॉट ऑफ प्रोफेसर्स ओवर हियर, देर आर लॉट ऑफ टिचर्स ओवर हियर, इवन इन्क्लुडिंग द वायस चान्सलर इज बीन प्रेझेंट ओवर हियर. पण खरोखरूच आमचे शिक्षण ज्या गोष्टीक धरून आसा ते आसा काय कितें, आणि त्या विशयीचो आसो जाल्यार आजचे जे तरणाटे जे आसात, आजचे जे विद्यार्थी जे आसात ते कितले तेजे आत्मसात करतात हो एक प्रश्नचिन्ह सध्या तर निर्माण जाल्लो आसा. जेदे वेळाचेर डॉक्टर प्रकाश पर्येकरजी जेदे वेळाचेर टाहो फोडून जे चिड्डिल्ले माड्डिल्ले मोड्डिल्यांचेर उलयता, तांचे विशयच्यो जेंचेर बरयता तांचे भितर कितली सेन्सिटिव्हिटी आसा हो खरें म्हळ्यार आज संशोधनाचो भाग जावन आसा. वाय आय एम स्पीकिंग दीस बिकॉज हांवें त्या घटकांतल्यान मुखार आयिल्लो भुरगो. संघर्ष, दडपण आणि त्याच बरोबर कशे तरेची सोपोवपाचो प्रयत्न हो चलिल्लो आसा. हांवें म्हज्या ह्या 40-45 वर्सांच्या कारकिर्दी भितर पळयलेलो आसा. पूण ह्या साहित्याचो आधार घेवन आपल्याक मुखार वचपा खातीर कितलो ह्या चिड्डिल्ल्या म्हणटिल्ल्या भुरग्यांचो आज मुखार वता. आणि म्हणूनच आज म्हाका दिसता वाचकांनी वाचपाचें सोडून आज बरेचशे जाण आपलो वेळ जो आसा तो अननेसेसरी जातूंतल्यान आमकां कांयच मेळपाना अशा तरेच्या साधन सुविधांक आमी आमचो वेळ घालयता. आज 23 वर्सां जालीं. म्हाका दिसता प्रकाश सरान एक उल्लेख करपाचो विसरलो. म्हादय काळजांतल्यान कागदार कितलो सेन्सिटिव्ह विशय आसा, कितलो सेन्सिटिव्ह विशय आसा. कारण हे म्हाका कित्याक कळ्ळें की म्हज्याच कला आनी संस्कृतीक संचालनालयातल्यान हें पुस्तक आज प्रकाशन केल्लें आसा. जाणीन आपलो अनुभव, जाणीन आपली कथा, आपली व्यथा, आपली गाथा त्याच पुस्तकांतल्यान ह्या म्हादयच्या संदर्भात आज मांडिल्ली आसा.
My former colleagues also, why? And you see through politics, whatever may be literature, through art, through poems, he will be able to guarantee the coordination of the mind of the people. Who can coordinate the mind of the people? 140 crore people are there. Different religions, different castes, different languages, different type of lifestyle. But for the unity of the country, literature is a common factor. Art is a common factor. And through the language of the ordinary people, here is a writer, Dr. Prakash. His writing is based, of course, experience is there, and based on the downtrodden in the society, and through that process, when I go through this details, very happy to see that by considering the ordinary people of this Goa, by his commitment to this language, and the concept of village is also highlighted through stories. Such a person is ordered by our Central Sahitya Academy, and this will give an inspiration for many students from his department are present here, and take him as a classic example for your achievements in life. And of course our university also. So I'm congratulating him. And I know that he's a very good teacher also. I don't know your opinion. Anyway, this is a heart-to-heart relationship. Our education system, whatever it may be. Then I visited the house of our Damodarji. Before going to his house, I inquired about him through the system and my staff at that time. I know that he is having his own opinion regarding it, and politically his opinion may not be in favor of me. But immediately I went to his house and see him, because a Jnanapid Vadi is there. And now, without any hesitation, I can say, if he is coming to Kerala, his regular visits, whenever I am going through the length and breadth of Kerala, everybody knows about him, and I think he is now more familiar in Kerala than Goa. And that is why, without blaming anybody, give maximum importance to literary aspect, and I am requesting our dynamic minister and Prime Chief Minister also, once I told this, give more and more importance to this field, and let the new generation also come up like that. With compliments to everybody.